were just really antsy in our old house. Through our dating life, through our early married life, like, we didn't cook. Like, I'm sorry, I'm throwing out all of our dirty laundry, or airing out our dirty laundry. Just so much work to do it right and to do it well, and we're excited to see where that journey takes us. Live spot. Hello, and welcome to the Cameron and Tia Show. Today, we are doing a 2020 recap. Now, sis, I know it's the end of January, but we wanted to do a recap. Normally for the month of January, we do a whole bunch of blog posts that are recapping like our best moments of 2020, plus like our favorite wedding photos of 2020 and our favorite venues, our favorite flowers. But 2020 was a different year, you know? And so it's like, we only had so many weddings, we only had so many sessions. And on top of it, we only had so many moments, like, kind of. Yeah. Like, I looked at our 2019 recap that we published in 2020, and it's just so filled with trips. And that's been a big part of Cam and my life together, like our entire life together, especially our married life together, has been traveling. And so we have all these epic recaps that are like, going to Hawaii, going to Alaska, going to Georgia,
Jamaica.
That was all in our 2019 recap. Yeah. So just like as a highlight. So it's different this year because a lot of it was spent at home. A lot of it was spent together, and which is lovely, but a lot less epic. So we just wanted to cap off the year. We're going to recap just a handful of our favorite things from 2020 so that we have this. So, for real. Yeah, no. So, number one. By far, our biggest thing of 2020 was building our house. Mm-hmm. It's incredible. We love being in our house. We've now been in our house for like 3 full months. But it feels like so fast because the holidays were during that time and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so we've only had so much time to like settle. But we were just really antsy in our old house. If you don't know anything about our house journey, we'll put up above answering all of our FAQs about like why we decided to build and all that kind of stuff. And we were really, really antsy for a lot of years in our old house. And so I think like finally seeing this home come to fruition. Also, our dog is playing with a ball right here. So Bella may make an appearance or you may hear her. But finally having that come to fruition was just like amazing.
And it was a process, but
yeah, we had a lot of things that were really hard with it. And a lot of things that looking back, like we did all of our design choices during the peak of quarantine, like literally stay-at-home orders. And if we wouldn't have had that much time and stuff, I just don't know how we would have done it. Like if we would have been in a normal busy season, on top of like things going wrong, I don't know how we would have managed those if we wouldn't have had extra time that we did in 2020. Yeah. So yeah, what's your favorite part about being in the house so far? Like moment or like thing?
One big thing is now we each have our own space to work.
Yeah.
I'm very much big on like not having someone next to me while I'm working. I need my own space, my own privacy. Now we have that, and it's amazing. Cam
has his own office in like the back corner of our main level, and it's awesome because he already has shades. I don't have shades in mine yet, so it's like he gets his own like compartmentalized spot. Here's Bella. So yeah, that's really, really awesome. Anything else about it?
I mean, there's a lot of things. Our huge owner suite is amazing.
Yes.
This big living room that's open. The kitchen.
Yeah.
That's a huge one for me. We got like such a cramped little kitchen before.
Yep.
That made it like so hard and like frustrating to cook sometimes. It's like we just didn't want to cook.
Yeah.
Because it was such a miserable experience. And now being open, having this amazing kitchen is so much fun. And
this sounds dumb, but even having the space to let dishes dry. That sounds very dumb, but in our old place, like I feel like we wouldn't do dishes because there was not room to do dishes.
And that's where we needed to cut the veggies.
Yes, it's one the same space. Yeah. So that was really, really hard, and I think that was part of like our hate for cooking. Because that was just like the beginning and the end of the process every time. Yeah. So, okay. Our second big moment of 2020 was we finally launched our first online course. So if you haven't seen, we launched a posing course. It's called Posing for Purpose. It's a system that allows you to get reliable, emotional, connected photos from your clients to be able to build your business on your posing system and provide an excellent client experience. And so we launched that in November. We had our first round of students that are going through it right now, which is just amazing. We knew that courses were the next step for us for kind of a long time. And finally, it was so much work. just so much work to do it right and to do it well, and we're excited to see where that journey takes us. What was the most surprising thing for you?
Most surprising thing for the course?
For the course.
That it got done. We have been thinking about it and talking about it for so long.
Yes.
And like, honestly, one of the blessings of 2020 is that we actually had time. To like get it done and like really like commit to that. So that was good. So that was honestly kind of surprising. I guess also just like how much stuff we had to say about things. Kind of surprised me. It kept going and going and going and going. It's like, well, maybe we should also talk about this. And like, it also leads to this. So like, shouldn't we talk about this?
Right. Cam and I are very introspective about like the why of things, and so we'd start talking about why we believe this certain thing, or we'd start talking about this certain thing. Then it's the why we believe that. Then it's us challenge each other of why do we think that way? Is that the best for the client? Is that the best for the photographer? And it's like, whoa, that's just one thing. And Posing for Purpose is literally made up of millions of things. And so our students have been telling us that too, of like, wow, this is game changing, because I had not even considered half of these things, but then we give you the tools of how to do those things. So yeah, we're super excited for 2021 and what that may look like for future courses. So stay posted. I mean, Posing for Purpose took us 2 years. Hopefully we'll be faster this time with another course. We will be. Okay, what else? What do you give me a surprise one?
Okay, so 2020 was a crap year. For sure.
Yes.
It was very hard, but one thing that it did allow us to do, I mean, it's very hard, like personally, and just like seeing everything going on, but then also for the business and everything, and just like putting some things on pause and like stretching things out till next year, and just like so much anxiety about like what is coming next and like what is going to happen. But one thing that it did give us was time to like really like sit down, talk with each other, assess like what is really important to us, where we want to go from here, what does our business and our life look like in the future. And I feel like 2020 is shaping up to be like a very busy, packed, crazy year for us. Obviously it didn't happen, but instead it gave us this time to like figure out like 2021, 2022, do we want that crazy busy life? What do we want to prioritize? What do we want to focus on? Stuff like that. So that was something really cool that came out. Time. Really. And like focused time and energy and like introspection. Kind of.
So mine is related. As I alluded to at the beginning when Cam was talking about the kitchen, something I'm really, really proud of us is that we started learning how to cook. And I'm talking about Cam and I through college, through our dating life, through our early married life. Like, we didn't cook. Like, I'm sorry, I'm throwing out all of our dirty laundry, or airing out our dirty laundry. Cam makes us frozen meals, as in like chicken tenders. Makes us. I mean, well, hold on, I'm gonna make myself sound even worse, because like I'm saying chicken tenders, pizza, that kind of thing. I don't even do that. I like it. I think about that. I'm like, oh, that's the worst. I don't want to do that. Like, that seems laborious. Is that a word? Yeah. That was our life before this. Other cooking, like, we didn't make meals.
Yeah. And we just didn't make the time to make meals.
We didn't make the time.
10 minutes to like wait for food? No thanks.
We were honestly so bad, and we have really poor eating habits because of that. Extremely poor. We just, neither of us really knew how to cook, and that's coming from like different backgrounds, like different reasons why we didn't, and we weren't motivated by it. We didn't even want to try. And all of 2020, one of the biggest things that we did is we did HelloFresh. We had started meal delivery services prior to that, but we did HelloFresh the entire year of 2020, and again, people who cook things, you're gonna be like, you guys are jokes. But that changed the game for us. We literally learned how to cook through HelloFresh. And I tell people all the time when they're considering this and they don't know whether to cook, it teaches you like patterns of how to try to make certain things. So like how to make a crema, like what's generally the steps that you do. Or honestly, like I didn't know about cooking meat. We had to when we first got HelloFresh, especially Cam did know more than me, but when I'd make some on my own, I had to like watch YouTube videos of how to cut an onion. I had no clue. Like, how to dice an onion, don't even know where to start. Don't even know, like...
What is an onion? Just kidding.
No. But now we do that consistently, and we eat, like, much fuller meals, a lot more veggies in our life. So, it's the start of our journey, for sure. But I feel like that's a great step. Okay, I have one last baby one. Okay. The final thing that 2020, very similar to our course, it gave us more time. This all happened during the beginning of the stay-at-home order. we created our YouTube channel. That was also something that I had been wanting to do for forever. And I know it's one of those things I regret because you'll always hear me preaching about be an early adopter of whatever it is. Do Reels right away. Get on TikTok right away. Get on Clubhouse right away. And YouTube, I'm like 10 years too late. But it's been awesome that we finally get to publish videos. We finally get to put visual stuff out on YouTube for our photography audience, for people who just love our brand, who want to know more about us. And that's been really, really amazing.
Yeah.
And we've been posting consistently since July. We post every single week, and a lot of weeks we've had bonus videos. So I feel proud of that.
Yeah,
Consistency
that's good.
is something that's tough, and we definitely did that in 2020. So that is our recap. Is there anything else you need to add?
No.
No?
Bella's had a great year.
Bella's had a great year. She's had more walks than ever. If you didn't know, we lived with my parents while our home was being built, and they love her, and they love walking her. Shout out to them. They watch our YouTube channel. So she's right now staring into the void over there.
Out the window.
Out the window. She's staring out the window. But Bella had a great year. We had a good year.
Yeah.
All these great things. So that's all we got. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let us know if you like that. Thumbs up.
Cheers to 2021.
Cheers to 2021. Yay. Okay, you guys, until next time, cheers to 2021. Bye.